you're speaking, this is why we use the term bestowal. Because
Yeah.
when you say giving, you're thinking of giving something. And
Yes. Yeah.
when we're saying bestowal is we allow space in which the higher can extend itself. So we're making ourselves, um, let's say, space in or place in which this is what we're giving. We're giving our want. We're giving that which we are not able. So we're giving ourselves, or we surrender ourselves as space in which the higher can express itself. Therefore, we're becoming partners to his bestowal.
Yes. Yeah,
Mm.
okay. So, but where
Because
can that, yep.
bestowal in Hebrew has to do with bounty. It has to do with wisdom. It has to do with life. It has to do with the ability to see. So, and the opposite is actually crime against it. In Hebrew, shefa and pesha, well, it means that you commit a crime against that bounty because you are not allowing it to extend itself.
Okay, it's a crime with good intention. Uh,
No, if you want to correct your crime in a pen, if you want to sort of redeem yourself from the inability, then you are actually reforming yourself as a place in which you're not you're not stopping. It's the bestowal, and that you're not only not stopping it, but sharing it, if you like. This it has to do with how an idea of few, of an elite few, becomes a common knowledge.
yes.
Yeah, it's the same principle that if there is an allowance for, let's say, for a new idea to process itself with a model of minds, of human minds, then it can extend itself to a term language of all humanity. The
Right.
will, yeah, energy, quantum,
So,
or
so yes, and right now you're talking about bestowing to humanity through
mm,
as a pass through. And the question I have is more on return light.
mm,
Um, and and from
return, mm,
from a source that can only give and has no need to receive.
mm,
That's what I was trying to get at with, I call it the highest source, because there's different levels, as we talked about, of Bina and Keter and
mm.
the whole Sephirot, there's different levels. And I can imagine returning light to these lower of the higher levels, to
Yeah,
these lower,
but
yeah.
think about return light as an attitude,
Okay.
an angle of attitude. The angle
Well,
of attitude allow the light to land. This is speaking from a pilot daughter. The angle of attitude, this is what allows the light to land. It's the angle of penetration. Okay, this
okay.
is the attitude of let's say of the creative of the lower towards the higher. This is what allows the higher to be present as a bestower. It reveals this quality of the higher.
Okay.
Because if I do not allow a teacher to teach, teaching cannot occur. So I need to have an attitude of a need, an attitude of making a space for that teaching to come to be present.
Yes. And
Yeah.
I guess my question is, where's it going to?
It's
So there's
mm,
light that's coming in because I'm consistent. I, I'm not, I haven't done this, but I'm assume that I've gotten to that level where I'm in sync with the higher, and
mm.
so that I can bestow. Where is that? I get that's
Well,
what
but
I'm
it's
asking.
not individual. Well, it's individual in terms of,
Yeah,
let's say, um, it's to do with the leadership and the generation. Yeah, leadership can be one person, but it speaks about a vessel. Does when we speak in spirituality, does not speak about a person. It
yeah,
speaks about you- the mm, zeitgeist, even of a generation, the
yeah.
ability of this generation to um, produce a need from the higher, or even of a group, a small group, that the bestowal is the awareness of the need, the awareness of the importance, the awareness of the possibility, the awareness of hope of a formation.
Okay, that would go
Yeah.
to God's creatures,
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
would think.
But this is how God decided that He will speak to humanity through that, through this attitude, through divinity, if you like. This is through screens, through attitudes, through recognition. What is a screen? A screen is actually not only intention, it's a recognition that there is a higher and there is providence. And it's above my reason. So I put something above my reason that will create with partnership this kind of attitude towards the higher, summoning it to present itself.
Okay.